Today I'm taking my girlfriend Lisa to the Philippines. It is going to be her first time there, and in this video you will see her first reactions. I'm excited to show her around one of my favorite countries, and I have planned 2 special surprises for her throughout this video, and I can't wait to see her reactions. If you're planning a trip to the Philippines, this video will also be helpful. You will see what it's really like to arrive there, what to expect, and how much everything cost. So, will Lisa love the Philippines as much as I do, or will she be disappointed? Join us and let's find out. Okay, and we are starting our journey here in Jakarta, Indonesia. How do you feel? Are you excited?
Of course, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can relate to that feeling. Going to a country for the first time is one of my favorite feelings in the world. But yeah, the problem is now we can't fly directly from Jakarta to Manila. The only direct flights available at the moment are at 1 a.m. in the night, and we didn't want to fly in the middle of the night. So we're actually going to Singapore first to transit there. But the problem is our transit time there is very short. So in case the first flight will be delayed, we will have some problems to catch the second flight. And yeah, I recently got a new camera actually, and I'm going to film this entire video with this new camera, the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So let me know in the comments how you like the quality so far. And we are boarding the first flight, and yeah, this is a big plane, Airbus A350. It's your first time flying with a big plane, right? Like this? Right. Yeah, and touching the plane for good luck as usual. Okay, and we found our seats, and yeah, the first flight is an easy one, only 2 hours to Singapore. Yeah, we left Jakarta with about half an hour delay, so by the time we are scheduled to arrive in Singapore now, the next flight will be already boarding. So we need a bit of luck that everything goes smooth and quickly. And yeah, later in the video I'm actually going to tell you my 3 top reasons why the Philippines are one of my favorite countries in the world.
Weather-wise, reported Singapore is a party. No difference between Singapore and Jakarta.
Okay, and we have arrived in Singapore, and yeah, the connecting time is just a few minutes, so the next boarding already starts. Oh, happy days. The next gate is literally right next to the gate where we just arrived at. Oh, that's quite lucky. And there, yeah, boarding is just about to start, hasn't started yet. Whew, okay, so that is a bit of pressure off me now. We will make it onto the second flight to Manila. Okay, we're literally sitting down and the boarding announcement starts. I wanted to ask you, what are you looking forward to the most later in the Philippines?
I'm looking forward to spend time with you, of course, and then I really want to see the island there.
On the islands?
Yeah, because I hear you said the island is so beautiful, so nice, and I want to try Jollibee.
Oh, you want to try Jollibee?
Yes.
Oh, Jollibee is a very famous fast food chain from the Philippines, and they are very famous for fried chicken. Yeah, we're going to try Jollibee later in this video. Right, so this flight is gonna be about 4 hours. Okay, and we made it to the seats. Actually, something happened. I was sitting on the other side by accident, but our seat is A and B, which is on this side. Emergency exit. And yeah, 4 hours. Let's go to Manila, Philippines.
On behalf of the crew, I'd like to thank our flying guests.
And we have arrived in Manila, Philippines. Let's see what the arrival process will be like here and how we can get to our accommodation. And yeah, although we have just arrived in Manila, the capital of the Philippines, we're actually not going to stay here. We're going to a city nearby. And that city is actually one of my favorite places in all of Southeast Asia. Okay, and we made it through immigration. That was a very easy and smooth process. And yeah, we don't have any luggage to collect. We're traveling light. But yeah, the problem is now it is pouring rain outside, and it is quite exactly 6 p.m. now, so rush hour time here in Manila. That in combination with rain usually leads to very bad traffic here in the city. So let's see how easy it will be to get to our accommodation. And yeah, if you are arriving here, be aware that you need to fill out an online arrival card before coming here. You can also do it here, but then of course it takes more time. So yeah, we did it in advance already. So getting out of the plane to here was literally a thing of 5 minutes. Yeah, this looks very busy here. Let's see. So if you're arriving here, you have several options to get into the city. The most obvious one would be a taxi. We have airport taxis here, and we have Grab here. And yeah, I would always recommend to use a Grab here because the airport taxis are usually charging a higher fee. And I have heard of some cases before where they are trying to scam people, not turning on the meter and asking for a very high fixed price. And yeah, the weather here is literally, well, I'm sorry that you arrive here and your first impression is literally this, raining, raining, raining.
I'm used to be raining.
Yeah, in Jakarta it also rains a lot actually. So yeah, I think we are searching for the Grab pickup zone now, and then we're just gonna take a Grab, which in case you're from the US, it's basically like Uber. Okay, as expected, it takes some time to find the driver now in rush hour and these weather conditions, but yeah, there's this Grab booth here, and they can also assist you here in case you don't know how to use this app. And yeah, if you do want to get a taxi here instead, there's a taxi place over there, and there are also people here approaching you offering you a ride. I would always avoid these people because the prices that these people who approach you charge is way higher. So if you want to get an official taxi, you can find them over there, but yeah, do make sure that they are actually turning on the meter, because yeah, I heard of cases here where it happened that they are not doing that. Alright, and this is our ride. Hello.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for picking us up. It's very busy now because of the rain, right?
Yes, sir. 5 o'clock. 6.
So every day at 5 p.m. it starts to rain here. So yeah, it is rainy season here at the moment, so it does happen that it rains sometimes, as he just said, usually once a day after 5 p.m. How many minutes do we need?
50 minutes, sir.
15 minutes? Okay, easy. You know, I'm a bit jealous of you now. You arrive here now for the first time, and I absolutely love that feeling of arriving somewhere for the first time. I still remember when I arrived here in the Philippines for the first time and how I felt. And I know,
so happy,
yeah,
so excited.
exactly. And then I really fell in love with this country, and I know that, or I hope that you're gonna feel something similar in the next days while we are here. What do you think of the traffic here so far?
I'm okay.
But it's pretty much like in Jakarta, right? You're not tired yet?
No.
But yeah, out of all the cities I have visited in Southeast Asia, probably Manila and Jakarta have or can have the worst traffic. And yeah, especially when you arrive here during rush hour time, and on top of that it is raining. And yeah, something that I really like about this camera already so far is this special night mode. It's called Pure Video, and it is pretty dark outside already now. It is rainy, it is cloudy, and I'm still getting actually quite a good image quality for an action camera in low light. Yeah, we are in BGC now, Bonifacio Global City, which is actually one of my favorite places in Southeast Asia, part of Metro Manila, and it is a small city, very modern here, very clean, very well organized, and that's where we're going to spend the first few days while we are here in the Philippines. But we're also going to visit actual Manila later in this video. It's okay, no change. Thank you very much. Salamat. Alright, I think I misunderstood the driver at the beginning. He didn't say 15 minutes, he said 50 minutes. That's how long we needed to get here because of the traffic. And yeah, the price to get here was 391 pesos, but yeah, I gave him 500, so a bit tip extra. And by the way, as far as I know, tipping is not really required here in the Philippines, so nobody would give you a bad eye if you're not tipping, but sometimes I feel like I would like to tip. Actually, if somebody watching this from the Philippines, let us know in the comments. Is tipping actually a thing here or not? I think, if I remember correctly, it's not really required, but yeah, in some situations, of course, it's still nice to tip. And yeah, this taxi ride also proved the first point that I wanted to give you why I love the Philippines. My 3 reasons. Reason number 1, everyone here speaks English. So we could talk with the taxi driver, and also everyone you're talking to here will be able to at least speak basic English for a basic conversation, and that is an advantage that the Philippines has that other countries in Asia don't have. And yeah, we are staying in an Airbnb in this building right here, which is called Uptown Park Suites. So we're going to check in here now, but yeah, I will show you the Airbnb later in the video. So you have no idea where we're going. It's gonna be a surprise for you, but I have to say you look really beautiful now with this dress. That looks phenomenal. I actually feel underdressed next to you.
No, no.
So yeah, this is gonna be the first out of 2 surprises that I have for you.
2?
Oh, this is actually the first time she's hearing about it. This is number 1.
What is the number 1?
You will see later in the video.
Hello again.
Yes, right. Yeah, here's fine, that looks good, yes. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, so we're gonna have a nice dinner here now, and yeah, the idea was to have a nice rooftop dinner with a beautiful sunset. But yeah, because it's still raining outside, we can't sit outside, and there's also no sunset because it's so cloudy. So we do have a very good looking menu here. We have a lot of steak options here, and yeah, a huge menu. And yeah, actually I also wanted to say thank you to you, because we recently passed 500,000 subscribers here on the channel, 500,000, and it's crazy for me to look at this number. And this channel started 6 years ago while I was a student in Thailand, an exchange student, and I just started the channel to record my time there in Thailand. And I would have never imagined that 6 years later 500,000 people decided to subscribe to this channel and to follow my journey. And yeah, it's now my full-time job, and yeah, so many of you like to watch these videos, and yeah, I'm always very happy to read your comments comments. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. No matter if you subscribed already years ago or just today, thank you very much. And yeah, it was also my birthday a few days ago, so reaching 500,000 subscribers was kind of on the same day as my birthday. So this is also a little bit of a celebration dinner here. And that in combination with a surprise for you, the first time here in the Philippines, the first evening here. And yeah, we ordered some really nice food and I'm really looking forward to that now. Okay, and we then got our food. Lisa had corn-fed chicken breast and I got an Australian Wagyu strip loin steak, and I can really say I enjoyed that steak. I think this is the best steak I ever ate. And Lisa also really enjoyed the chicken.
The chicken is very juicy, flavorful, and I really like it.
And then on the side we had fries and gnocchis. And after that we were actually already pretty full, but we decided to share a New York cheesecake for dessert. But then I actually got a big surprise.
Happy birthday, by the way.
How do you know it was my birthday?
You know it. You know it.
I'm very impressed now.
Really? Oh, happy birthday.
How can you know that? Oh, they
I
just...
think you're 21 years old, right?
21. Oh yeah, I just turned 21.
Alright, please sing your...
Thank you so much.
happy birthday.
Thank you. So we actually ordered a New York cheesecake as a dessert, but looks like for some reason they know that it was my birthday recently. Did you tell them? You didn't know that we come here. Yes, she had no idea that we came here tonight, so you cannot let them know. And you stayed with me here the whole time, so I'm very surprised. How do they know that it was my birthday? Anyway, we have a chocolate, I think it's like a chocolate mousse cake and a New York cheesecake right here. Okay, yeah, wow, that was an incredible dining experience here. And yeah, the restaurant is called The Peak. It is at the top of the Grand Hyatt Hotel here. And this, by the way, is also the tallest building in the Philippines, 380 meters high. And yeah, special shout out to Jason, the waiter who served us. Incredible service. He was a nice guy, and I'm still wondering how he knew that it was my birthday a few days ago. He mentioned though that he knows my YouTube channel, and I did a post, a community post a few days ago celebrating 500,000 subscribers, and in that post I also mentioned that it is my birthday coming up. So maybe he saw that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm still a bit confused how he knew about my birthday, but anyway, the fact that he did know about it and gave me an extra birthday cake, amazing service, I can definitely recommend this place. The whole experience came with a price though. I paid in total, including everything, 7,740 pesos plus tip, but it was very delicious, right? So for a special occasion, definitely worth it. And yeah, I really like the atmosphere here, especially in the evening here in BGC, being surrounded by these tall buildings here. I like this area just so much.
The weather is not raining, that will be perfect, right?
Yeah, it's still a bit drizzling, but it seems to have stopped at least a bit. So yeah, we are going to have a walk now, just a relaxing walk back to our Airbnb, and then see you again tomorrow.
Ada kucing. Meow meow. Meow. What is your name? My name is Meow Meow.
Alright, and that is the next day, and it is still very cloudy and even a bit rainy. And yeah, I just read in the news that it's currently a tropical rainstorm that is maybe turning into a typhoon even. And yeah, that's the reason why it has been raining basically non-stop since we arrived here yesterday evening. But yeah, we decided that we don't want to be stuck in our apartment all day. So we are still going to venture out, but yeah, because it is a bit raining, we want to buy an umbrella first.
Yeah.
Because we didn't bring an umbrella, and there's a mall over there. Yeah, the first mission of today now, buying umbrella, and after that we are going to have a very Filipino day, because we are doing two things that in my opinion are very typical Filipino. But first, let's buy an umbrella. And yeah, luckily my Ace Pro 2 is waterproof, so I don't have to worry filming here even if it's raining a bit, because this camera is waterproof, so no problem with that. Right, and yes, we found umbrellas here. It is even travel size, so we can take it with us in the next days. Okay, choose whichever color you like.
Maybe the gray one.
The gray one, okay. Okay, and we found an umbrella. Okay, so with this umbrella we can at least defeat a little bit of rain. And yeah, the first very Filipino experience that we are going to do now is taking a jeepney. Jeepneys are these very cool jeeps that are cruising around. It's like a form of local transportation. And you said you are curious to try it out.
And how we can take that? Just wait here and then they come?
I think so. They are not running inside BGC here, so we are still in BGC. And jeepneys, as far as I know, are not allowed in BGC, so we actually have to walk to the edge of BGC. And there's like a main road, and then from there, I think we will be able to find a jeepney. You have something in Indonesia that is similar. What was the name again? Angkot. This This is also like a local bus, like a collective bus, like people wave it down and then you share the ride with everyone else. So it's a similar concept. And yeah, one question I often get asked is what camera do I use to film my vlogs? And Insta360 recently sent me one of their new cameras, the Ace Pro 2. And yeah, as I said earlier in the video already, this entire video is filmed with this camera. And I can say I really like filming with this camera so far. I played around a bit with it the past days. And yeah, like I said, this entire video so far is filmed with this camera. And the first thing I really like is the image quality. I think the image quality looks really, really good. And keep in mind, this is an action camera, not a big fancy DSLR camera, just a tiny action camera. And for such a camera, I think the image quality is really, really good. And what I also really like is the sound quality. Like everything you hear right now is just the inbuilt microphone from this camera. I'm not using any external microphones. And even though it's a bit noisy here, like behind me, there's this water fountain which makes noises, and then we have the road over there. So although it is quite noisy here, I think you can still clearly hear my voice and the sound of me speaking into the camera. And what is also a big advantage for me is the night mode, which is called pure video on this camera. And you saw it already earlier in the video how it looked during the night. And for an action camera, this is actually very, very great, because other action cameras often do not look really great in low light situations. But I feel like with this camera, I am able to film also in dark situations like earlier when we arrived here. And what I also really like about this camera is the flip screen. Other action cameras also have like a tiny screen in the front, but here you have the full-size flip screen, which makes it really easy so I can see myself, I can position myself in the shot, and that is a really great feature to have. So overall, I think for my style of videos, this camera is actually really perfect. And if you want to get into filming similar videos like I do, I can actually really recommend this camera. And if you want to check out this camera as well, there's a link in the description. All right, and there we have a Jeepney already. So we basically just walked for 2 minutes down the road now. Yeah, I think you can just wave them down and hop on, hop off whenever you want. So the next one, I will try to do that. Okay, literally 1 minute later, there's a Jeepney coming. Let's see if it's working, if he's stopping. Let's go. Okay, jump. Hello. 10? Okay, I think it's 10 pesos per person. Okay, now I have 20 pesos. 20, okay? 26. Ah. This is 1 peso, right? Right, I find 5 more. And here we have 5 more. Okay, salamat. Okay, your first time in a Jeepney. This is a very Filipino experience. So these Jeeps are leftovers from the Americans. When the Americans were here after the Second World War, they left these behind. And you can find them all over Manila city, basically. I'm guessing that thousands of people use them every day to commute around the city. How is it?
So funny.
So funny?
So interesting.
And you see how old they're looking? Yeah, you can see they're very old. Oh, there's another one here. Sometimes they also look like very colorful and they paint like pictures on it. So they're really good in like designing them. Where we want to go is just down the road, but I am actually not sure. I think we can get off soon again. And yeah, I think it works like this. If you want to get off, you can just let the driver know and then you can jump off again. Excuse me. If I want to get off, I can go off everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
How to make this stop?
Say para po.
Para po?
Yeah.
Para po.
Yeah.
That means stopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop the jeep.
Stop the Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay, salamat. Okay, para po. Okay, salamat. Thank you very much. That was fun, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, jeepneys are a fun way to get around the city, and I think also a very inexpensive rate. What did we pay now? 26 for 2 persons. So it's 13 pesos each. And I think you pay the same amount no matter how far you're going. What's actually funny here is that many of the locals speak Filipino with you.
Yeah.
So I guess they think that you are a local.
Did I look like a local?
Actually, I was kind of expecting that will happen, because I think you could also be seen as a
because
Filipina.
Asian looks like same, right?
And yeah, my second out of the 3 reasons why I absolutely love the Philippines, the hospitality and the friendliness of the locals here in the country. Everyone here is always so welcoming, always smiling, always in a happy mood. And every time I come here, I feel very welcomed as a foreigner. And that is a really, really great feeling. And the people are always open, smiling. And I don't really know how to say that in English, but when I'm surrounded by people who are always or seem to be in a good mood, that immediately also puts me in a good mood. You know what I mean? So that is the second out of the 3 reasons why I absolutely love the Philippines. And yeah, the next very Filipino experience, we're gonna have lunch in Jollibee. And that was your wish. You heard about Jollibee before.
Yeah, and I cannot wait to try that.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna like it because Jollibee is very famous for fried chicken, and that's one of your favorite dishes. So let's try Jollibee here. Yeah, in case you don't know, Jollibee, it's a fast food chain from the Philippines. I would say it's somewhat similar to McDonald's, but yeah, especially famous for the fried chicken or also for the spaghetti that they have here. Oh yeah, welcoming. I don't even know, what is this? A bee?
Yeah, it's a bee.
A
Look
bee?
at the belly.
Oh yeah.
Why the color is red?
Yeah, why they don't make it on all yellow, you know? But I think that's like the, how do you say that in English? The mascot? Mascot of Jollibee? Okay, let's go inside. So whatever looks appealing for you, you can choose it. So we have burgers here, we have chicken nuggets, the Jolly Spaghetti, Chicken Joy, that's the, I think that's the fried chicken. Yeah, so you can choose it with rice on the side if you want that, or with a burger steak. It's like a burger patty with the sauce.
I want it.
That one? Okay, so Chicken Joy with burger steak. Then we have desserts, the mango pie. Wanna try mango? Or it's peach mango. This one?
Maybe this one.
Okay, let's do
because
this.
this one is large.
Yeah, that's a large one. Need to order. And then we're also going to get the classical Jolly Spaghetti. Alright, cashless payment, card, and actually lunch is on you today.
Yeah,
You wanna tell them why you have to pay?
because I'm loose. So we played the chess before.
Yeah, so we always like to play chess, and usually we include a little challenge or bet with that, and the loser has to do something. So today it was about who pays for lunch. Okay, here we are, your first Jollibee meal. So this is the peach mango pie, dessert, spaghetti, the chicken, rice, and the burger steak. Oh, the chicken actually looks very juicy and very large. Oh, that smells very good already.
I want to try the skin first.
Okay. Skin already good? I can teach you how to say delicious here. In Manila you say masarap. Masarap, yeah.
You want to try it?
Yes, please.
Very juicy. They marinate so perfect.
Yeah, the chicken here is actually very good. It's very juicy, very flavorful. Okay, and then this is just a burger patty. So if you order like a cheeseburger, I think it's the exact same patty. Yeah, let's give the patty a try with the gravy sauce, which is yeah, like a mushroom sauce. It's not as good as the chicken. I think I would not come here specifically just for the steak patty, but I would come here specifically for the chicken, you know what I mean? But let's see what you think. It's good for you? Yeah. But the chicken stands out more. It's more special, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
So the spaghetti is sweet actually. So the tomato ketchup is sweet.
What is this?
This is cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese, and then we also have a sausage here, hot dog sausage. So as far as I know, let me know in the comments if you are from the Philippines, if that's right or not. But I think Jollibee spaghetti is a childhood memory for many Filipinos. So I think many families come here with their children, and then especially the spaghetti is like a child's favorite here. Enak, masarap.
Masarap?
Masarap.
You know what? I feel they have flavor like smoky flavor.
Smoky? Okay.
Can try.
But do you taste that it's a bit sweet? Yeah, right?
Have a smoky taste.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, yeah. A bit like smoky barbecue flavor to it, right? Yeah, spaghetti is also actually very good. I like it as well. And then the dessert.
The peach mango.
Yeah. Is it hot or warm? Warm, okay. Now it's my turn. I like that the outside part is very crispy. So the first bite is crispiness, and then you get the juice, the mango peach jam or sauce, how you want to call that. And that adds a very sweetness to the crunchiness. Oh, and we're already making a mess here.
Yeah, I know.
Nice?
If I come here, I will order this again.
Really? Alright, so out of all this, what was your favorite?
First is this one.
The dessert is your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I don't really like dessert, but when I taste it, I think this is the dessert what I like.
Okay.
And then the second one, the chicken.
The chicken, right? Yeah, that was my guess, that you're gonna like the chicken here.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see if we can finish all of this. I think we can.
I think we can.
And look at this, there's a birthday celebration here, and the Jollibee costume is coming inside. That's actually very funny. So there are already like 3 different costumes inside, and the children go crazy when they see the costumes. Hello. I wonder if this mascot has a name. Let me know in the comments. I remember when I was a child, it was also very popular to celebrate children's birthdays inside McDonald's. So in Germany, I remember like some of my friends' birthday were inside a McDonald's. And here we go, the big entrance of the mascot. Very funny. The children love it. Alright, and I am back in our Airbnb, and yeah, I promised you to show you this Airbnb. Let me give you a little tour and then I'm telling you how much I'm paying here. So first of all, this is actually a 3-bedroom apartment, so it's more space than we actually need. But I really like this one, and I also like the location of this. Basically very central in BGC here. So we have a kitchen area. It's also really cool. You can sit on these chairs here, like, how do you call this in English? In German it's a Tresen. I'm not sure what's that in English actually. Then we have the dining table here. We have the living room area with a large TV as well, and then a balcony, and that is what I really love, having a balcony with actually quite a cool view over the very rainy BGC now. And actually there's a second balcony attached to one of the bedrooms here as well, and quite high. We are on the 40th floor, so but I really love the view here, like sitting here on the balcony. The other balcony has a chair and a table in the morning, drinking coffee. I really love that. And so living room area, kitchen, and then we do have 3 bedrooms as I said, and also 3 bathrooms. So bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, which we are not using, looks like this, and then 1 bathroom here. The second bathroom is attached to the bedroom over there, and then this bedroom right here looks like this, and as I said, also with the balcony here, and then there's another bathroom right there. And here we have a table and a chair, and then this view basically the same as on the other balcony. And in total the price for the whole apartment is $140 per night. And actually, if you're planning a trip to the Philippines as well, and you're also coming to Manila, which I can highly recommend by the way, I actually just wrote an ebook, a travel guide about Metro Manila. The ebook includes general tips about arriving here, getting around, basic information about the Philippines, about the city, and also specific places where I would recommend to stay, which things to eat if it's your first time here. And I also included example itineraries. If you're staying here 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, up to a full week, different recommendations what I would recommend to do. So places to see, places to stay, how to get around the city, basically everything I can recommend in Manila, in Makati, which is a city right next to BGC and Manila, and BGC as well. And in total I spent, I think, 3 months in total living in this area, and I spent more than 6 months in total in this country of the Philippines. And for the price of just 2 cups of coffees, you can save yourself hours of researching all this information yourself. So if you're coming here, I recommend checking it out, or if you just want to support my channel, then have a look at my ebook. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. I really appreciate all your support. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we just took a 20-minute taxi ride from BGC to Manila. We are now at the Manila Bay, and actually the rain today ruined my plans a little bit, because the next surprise for you was actually to show you the beautiful sunset here, because usually right here in front of the bay you can see a phenomenal sunset, but it was literally raining all afternoon, and as soon as the rain stopped we took the taxi to get here, but that was already too late to see the sunset. So unfortunately the rain ruined my plans a little bit, but we actually still had a good time here. There's an amusement park here right behind the Mall of Asia, so you can do some rides here and there. That's actually pretty fun as well. And now for the highlight, the end of the day, this Ferris wheel right here. Wanna go up there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you afraid of that?
Not really.
For
What
real?
about you?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay, then let's go. And my third reason why I absolutely love the Philippines, the beauty of the nature here. Some places I have visited in the Philippines are among the most beautiful places I have ever seen in my life. And I mean, that's also what the Philippines are famous for. Beautiful islands, blue water, paradise looking like beaches. So the beauty of the nature of this country is my third reason. Okay, salamat. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, we take a picture. Are you nervous?
No.
I think it's pretty high.
I don't care.
We took a Ferris wheel before in Jakarta, you remember? But that was very small. Yeah, this one is way higher. Okay, let's see what the view will be like up there. And we booked a VIP ticket, which includes a glass floor. Not sure if that was really worth it.
I see no sense because it's raining and then they have what to call that.
Yeah, it's full with water and the view is not really clear. So the price was 250 per ticket, 50 peso extra for the VIP cabin with glass floor. So not everything went as planned today, our arrival here in Manila, but how do you like the Philippines so far? What's your first impression?
My first impression here is Philippines is similar like Jakarta.
Really?
Yeah.
because it's funny that you say that, because I also thought that when I was in Jakarta for the first time after I've been here. I thought Jakarta is similar like Manila, and the people are similar as well.
Yeah.
We noticed that the people here smile a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, same like in Indonesia.
Yeah, they are happy and they always say hello first. And you need to know, they think I'm the local, so they always speak with me with local language. And in the end, I said, I'm so sorry, I don't understand. I'm not from here. I'm from Indonesia or something like that.
Yeah, that happened already several times that somebody from here spoke to her in the local language, thinking she's from here too. So good first impressions overall here?
Yeah.
You like it so far?
Pretty funny, I like it.
Okay, that's good to hear. And yeah, the glass floor view, yeah, it's a bit blurry now because of the rain, so that was maybe not worth it. But the view, I think we are almost at the top already. The view is actually quite cool. I would have loved to see this now in sunset time. That was, yeah, the original plan. But also now the night view here with all the lights, the Manila city in the background, that also looks quite cool. And yeah, we do have an air conditioner here as well, which is actually quite loud and pretty strong. Can I turn it down? Oh, I think now I turned it to hot. No. Okay, we just leave it like it was before. Okay, and we got our picture as a little souvenir. Here we go. So that is a great memory to have to finish our first time or your first time in Manila, Philippines. And yeah, if you're planning a trip to Manila as well, feel free to check out my ebook. Link is in the description. I'm sure it will save you tons of research. And stay tuned, because in the next video we are going to fly to an island here in the Philippines. I'm also very excited to show her an island here. And if you haven't seen my previous video in which I was still in Mexico, then feel free to check out the video right here. Stay healthy, stay positive, and then see you on the next episode from the Philippines with Lisa. Ciao guys.